Tanzania is safe to visit. Tanzania is safe. But I want to see competitive Tanzania, trading, working with other nations, development of the people, peaceful and stable Tanzania with a democratic space here.
The United Republic of Tanzania, the land of the Kilimanjaro, the Serengeti and Zanzibar, is strategically located as a gateway to East Africa and the African Great Lakes region. It borders Uganda to the north, Kenya to the northeast, Comoro Islands and the Indian Ocean to the east, Mozambique and Malawi to the south, Zambia to the southwest, and Rwanda, Burundi and the Democratic Republic of the Congo to the west. Tanzania is a middle-income country that has averaged 7% economic growth over the last decade. It has a population of about 60 million, the majority of whom are young and economically active and part of a rapidly growing middle class. Accessible through the Indian Ocean, Tanzania connects to 6 landlocked countries. It also offers access to a sizable market of about 177 million people in the East African community and 350 million people in the SADC region. Agriculture is the mainstay of Tanzania's economy. There are over 44 million hectares of arable land and only 33% of them are under cultivation. Some of the potential areas to invest in include sugarcane plantations, cotton, coffee, tea, cashew nut and grape farming, horticulture farms, sisal plantations, wheat plantations, as well as bean and cassava farms. One can also invest in the processing of these crops for export.
Tanzania is the second largest livestock producer in Africa, but only 1% of the livestock is processed into value added. About 70% of the high-end value-added meat products are imported. There are very few companies in Tanzania like this which are producing value-added products for the industry. So there is huge potential here in Tanzania.
The manufacturing sector is in its infancy stage, with few exploited areas, whereby unprocessed agricultural commodities have dominated major exports. Tanzania's Vision 2025 envisages an industrialized economy powered by the manufacturing sector, and as such, opens up the country to potential investment, particularly in the area of textile and apparel, sugar, leather, edible oils, heavy industries, pharmaceuticals, tile manufacturing, cable and plastic manufacturing. A 1,424-kilometer long coastline, including 3 large lakes, presents a virtually untapped opportunity in fishing. Opportunities lie in deep-sea fishing, fish farming, fish processing, and supply of fishing gear, just to name a few. Tanzania's wealth extends well beyond the surface. Tanzanite, a gemstone found nowhere else in the world, is testament to the country's mineral riches. Other minerals include gold, coal, diamonds, copper, nickel, cobalt, tin, lead, silver, uranium, rare earth metals, ruby and sapphire. Investment opportunities exist in the areas of exploration, mining and processing. Tucked away in Tanzania's 48.1 million hectares of forests and woodlands is investment gold. One can invest in industrial plantations, and commercial harvesting can be done in 20 million hectares, equal to 35% of the total volume of forests in the country. Discoveries of significant natural gas reserves in recent years present an opportunity to invest in LNG extraction, further adding to Tanzania's long list of investment opportunities. Doesn't end there. The country's helium deposits in the west of the country are large enough to meet the world's demand for the gas for 20 years. Connectivity is key to Tanzania's ambitious growth objectives. In recent years, the country has invested heavily in the development of its infrastructure, including road networks, railways, air travel, and ports.
With the improved infrastructure like road, standard gauge, and airport, this one is going to ensure that any produce from agriculture produced in Tanzania can reach to the market.
In ensuring a conducive investment climate, the government has invested through its own funds in the Nyerere Hydropower Dam project, expected to generate 2,115 megawatts, providing reliable and affordable electricity for the entire country. With awe-inspiring views and breathtaking landscapes, Tanzania is a tourist's paradise. More than 44% of the country's land area is covered with game reserves and national parks. There are 22 national parks, 24 game reserves, 27 controlled conservation areas, 6 World Heritage Sites and marine parks. Tanzania is home to the famous Mount Kilimanjaro, Africa's highest mountain, the world-famous Serengeti National Park with spectacular seasonal wildebeest migration. It is also home to the Ngorongoro Conservation Area, an extinct volcanic caldera with excellent game viewing from the crater rim. Adorned with tropical palm-fringed beaches that can also be found on the island of Zanzibar, the country's coastline presents opportunities for beach development and deep-sea diving. All these are high-value investment opportunities. Investors can enjoy prosperous living in the bustling cities and in the countryside. One can access world-class amenities such as schools, state-of-the-art hospitals that are fast turning the country into a premier medical tourism destination, as well as financial institutions. Having reached middle-income status, the Tanzanian government aims at soaring even higher, establishing the country as a favorable investment destination and an industrialized nation that provides a high quality of life to all its citizens. Continued strong economic fundamentals reflecting sound socio-economic policies, improved governance and democracy, private sector participation, a friendly investment climate, and sustained peace and security are not only reasons that make Tanzania one of the best investment destinations in the world, but give the country the necessary platform to achieve its vision of a prosperous nation. A journey of 1,000 miles begins with a step. Come and invest in Tanzania.